California for 20 years and is a director in the Orange County Division. Again, Jerry's speech is entitled "The Coat." Please help me welcome Jerry Bryant.
Jerry,
Adam, timer, it'll run you about 10, 12, and 15 on the time.
Okay, thank you. We were wondering.
I knew you would be. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Once again, here I am in front of you, trying to figure out why I'm here. No, I have a speech, that's why I'm here. Bill, don't be afraid.
no, it takes a lot more.
There are so many ways that I can go with my speech. I told Sue this morning, I said, don't be just afraid if I go one way or another, because I have two speeches in my brain. They're going round and round and round. And one I don't want to give here, so I'm going to go the other way and tell you that the speech title is "The Coat."
Coat?
Coat. And that's what I'm going to speak about. It is a metaphor, of course. And I brought some of my attire with me to show you.
Ah.
Thank you, Carol, for the inspiration. I bring more. When I started out a long, long, long time ago, 35 years ago in my business, it was a splash. I did everything big. I did so many things big, I had no idea what I was doing, but I did well because I didn't know what I was doing. I put on a good show. As you can see, my attire. It's a nice shirt. And I put it on to get your attention. This is my part in life. I started my bee business the same way. I ran out, a lot of drama, a lot of theatrics, but it worked well. As I went on through life, I thought, well, okay, now I'm getting to a place where I really should take on the business. And so I put on another coat. And I didn't take off this. I put on this. This is what I look like on the street. This is my work coat. I wore this for 35 years. Not this one, but the coat is like this. The reason this is so important is as I tracked my direction in life, my business, I thought, I've taken on several coats. This one, I was recognized in, maybe because my name's on it. Besides that, people got to know who the B-Man was. That's my company. And that's what I tried to do. And this particular day, I've come to you with a small seminar. This seminar is going to tell you about bees. It's going to tell you about better life in respect to mine. They too wear a coat. They wear the coat on the outside. It's very interesting. It's for protection. As this thing has protected me from the rain and from the wind. I've taken out beehives with this thing on. I've been stung many times, but it worked. After I got going for a while, I thought, maybe I don't need this coat. Maybe I should just go out. And I tried that for a while. I got very, very, very outgoing with people. I had people working for me at that time. And I would go in first for two reasons. If there was a dog, I have people who work for me that are frightened of dogs. I go in first, I take care of the dog. Then my guys can come in and go to work. But besides that, I take care of the clients, the people. People that are afraid. They're very upset. They have these bees. They're frightened to death of bees. It's going to sting them. They'll kill them. They're going to die. That's not true. But that is in the people's minds that I dealt with over the years. My first time that I spoke to the lady says, is it true if you get stung once, you're going to die? I said, no, I hope not. I've been stung probably 1,000 times this year already. And I'm not dead yet. I noticed that. I'm smart. And I looked at her and she said, really? I said, yeah, really, really, really. There's only 2 times, and you can put this in your books, there are only 2 times that you have to be concerned about a bee sting. Number 1, once you're stung, you get the stinger out. It's the first thing. And I say that because it's very important to notice that there's a sac on the end of the stinger. It's a little white thing. That sac is full of venom. That sac is going to pump and pump, because there's a nerve attached to it, and it's pumping venom into your system. If you've got a card, a credit card, a knife, and they just go sideways and move it out, do not grab it like that and pull it out, because then you've just squeezed all the venom into your body. I had, by the way, a lady, when I was taking out a beehive, I had honey all over my hands. I got stung. I said, would you do me a favor? She said, what? I said, we just spit that thing off. She said, oh, sure. She goes, I go, oh, crap.
There you go.
Thank
The
you.
2 times you only worry about bee stings is one, when you get stung, get the stinger out. Next is to monitor your system. Watch yourself for about 20 minutes. If you can continue to operate normally, if you have no side effects, if you're not really upset, this venom will go into your nervous system. You're okay. Your body now has built immunity, and you're immune to stings. And it will be that way for a while. It goes back and forth. But if you all of a sudden notice, instead of a little bump here, a red spot, your whole arm starts to swell. And maybe it's working up your shoulder. It's inflamed. You can feel heat. That is a sign you have an allergy to bee venom. Now, why is that important to look and really take your eyes off nothing else but that arm? If that arm stays that way, you may want to go see a doctor. And I'd say stay that way, say for a day, since it's swollen up. It shouldn't be more than a small bump. What has happened is your system has told you, you have a problem. You must go get what they call an EpiPen. It's a strange little device, about that big, and expensive too. I always tell people, if you build an allergy, get 3 of them, one for your car, one for your purse or your pocket, and the other one at home. Because next time you get stung, it's not going to stop there. It's going to work all the way up here, and your body's going to start swelling. What happens when that starts to swell, your air passages start to close, and you can't breathe. Your blood pressure rises, and you get a headache. Next thing you know, you can fall over. In the extreme case, you have 20 minutes, and you're going to die. If you have an EpiPen, it's a neat device. You take this sucker, you go splat. Epinephrine is the balancing point. It goes into your system, frees up all the passages, gets the blood flowing, makes it so you can breathe. You'll be all right. Then you should go to the doctor, because he better check you out, because if it's extreme, the next time could be death. And there's no reason to play with that, because there's things to take care of it today if you know what you're doing. If you don't, you have a problem. There's been many deaths due to bee stings, which is always amazing me, because when I play football barefoot. Every spring I get stung and stung and stung on my feet. You'd think I'd learn, but I didn't. So I got a job dealing with bees. Except I don't do it barefooted anymore. So as I'm going, I now have people working for me. I have a really busy business. I work 15, 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I hire more people, which is good. Because now, I don't have to be out there so long. I thought, it's another side of my business. It's called PR. Sales. Go out and see your customers. Get them more business. Get people busier. Keep them complaining, because when you're complaining, I'm making money. I love it. So this, my coat that I put on, is that coat. My move to sales. When you go into sales, it's a different world. You don't deal with insects. With insects, it's one way or another. With the ones I deal with, they either sting you, or you take care of them, one way or another. And you save people a lot of problems that way. However, you get problems. This jacket reminds me I'm to be fashionable. I'm out there, I'm greeting people, I'm talking. I take care of business, while the rest of my group They take care of the working side of the business. So I have these 2 coats. Every once in a while, I put that one back on because they get in trouble. My favorite one was over here at the park on a Sunday. I got a call. Jerry, we have nobody on the field. There's a baseball team out here. They can't play. There's a beehive sitting on our fence. I said, you're putting me on. You called me? He says, yeah. Oh, okay. Got my truck, went down there. Sure enough, big baseball, Little League team back here. They're trying to get started. They can't. One ball on that fence and that would blow up that whole, there were 20,000 bees sitting there on the fence. If that ball hit that, they're all in trouble. So I had a great time. You know, this is gas. I've got my good coat on and I went out there and I'm doing sales and the PR to the coaches and everybody out there. And I'm having a great time. And this man walked up, put his head on my shoulder, he says, excuse me. I said, yes, sir. He said, how long do you think it's going to take? I said, I don't know why. He said, I got the whole baseball team over there waiting till you get done. We can't start the game until you get going. We've been here an hour now. Okay, how about 5 minutes? He said, okay. Did my thing, got it all done. I cover these areas because my life runs along with the bees. They are so professional. They are so unique. It's an unending thing. I can get an hour's speech out of this really, really easy because they are such amazing creatures. They too have done the same thing I've done. They've started out. Splash. You get thousands of bees that are born every day. Thousands of bees die every 30 days. The bee lays 1,000 eggs a day. Queen. Splash. Now, they have to do PR work. They've got to go around. There's bees going out every day looking for new fields, where to feed, where to eat, where to get water at, what to do and how to do it. They're out there doing that. They come back and they share this information. It's called a bee dance. It's funny. If you ever see it, it's really funny. Yeah. They fly in. They've been out in the field. They found new food. They want to tell the hive where it is. They're doing their PR work. They stand there and they don't do this part. They stand there and they put the rear end up there and they wiggle like a, and they go around in a circle. And pretty soon they'll stop. The other bees now come up, they smell the pollen. They know what they're looking for. That dance and the direction it's going and the circle it's going tells the direction, how far it is, and what you're looking for. Immediately, you see the bees start taking off. Now the workers are going. PR people, they go inside. They've done their job. They have work inside to do. This goes on constantly, on and on and on. And I brought my favorite jacket with me. And the reason I brought this is because this jacket, believe it or not, sit. This jacket, it's quite lively, it'll jump at you, is a picture of my life. This jacket has seen motorcycles. This jacket was the first expensive coat I bought. It cost me $75. Today it costs you about $600. It is 45 years old. It's been with me through thick and thin, sits in my closet, rainy, put the thing on. If you get cold, put the thing on. If you don't want to mess up those, it costs you a fortune, put this in. It'll be with you forever. And it has been. And I found it in the back of my closet here, about 2 months ago, and I thought, yeah, that's in style. Okay. I bought something fashionable 45 years ago. I couldn't find out what socks to put on at that time. I don't know how I did. But I did, and I've got this out, and I'm going out now in my later years. The bees do the same thing. They're wearing what they've always worn, but they're going out, and they know this is maybe the last fight. Bees will not give up until they die. They will die working. They will work themselves to death. They have one great thing that I'm trying to figure out. It's how to extend your life. If something's wrong with a hive, if a disaster has happened, they can actually extend their life. Instead of 30 to 45 days, they didn't know to live up to 6 months. Very rare and interesting. This is my coat. This is showing where I am in life. And I'm doing just what the bees are doing. I'm finding out how to extend my life, to build my brain, Bees continually work to build the hive. That's their lot in life. They constantly strive to protect their home, the queen. They are constantly taking care of their surroundings. They will fight to the death, and anyone that comes in, anything comes in to disturb that hive, they have a problem. That is my part in life. I have a family. My children know I will go to quite large extremes to protect them. I have a house, I take care of that. I have a business, I take care of that. I'm back in style. I am back where I should be. I thank you. I'm standing in front of you. I'm happy.